Hello again. Okay, the other one I'm going to catch up with today is when we learned the song Hodu Ladonai. And I'm not going to try and sing it for you. You do not want me to do that. And I'm not going to try and play it and have you listen through the speaker and go back up. I'll just tell you where you can find the song for yourself, but go over the words. So the first line, let's see, the first line says, Hodu la Adonai ki tov. And going over those things. It starts with a hey, but it's from the word yada. It starts with the yod in the infinitive or in the original three-letter root. But by the time you've changed it to a command, it becomes hodu, and that's a command to give thanks or to thank. Yada means to thank, to proclaim, to what's the confess can be a lot of things, but um, Hodu comes from that. And here's Adonai. Adon means Lord. Adonai with the vav on the yud on the end, that means my Lord. And here is the prefix lamed, and that means to. So give thanks to my Lord. It's usually translated give thanks to the Lord. Jews all over the place use Adonai in place of the tetragrammaton. So it usually just refers to Yehovah. Ki is a word that can mean a lot of things. You've got to figure out in context what it's going to be. For, because, than. It can be like something is, a person is happier, another one, than the other one. So you kind of translate the rest of it and then figure out what that's supposed to mean. And here is a word tov, means good. So give thanks to the Lord for good. And the word is implied. It's not in there. So you actually translate this accurately as give thanks to my Lord for he is good. The he is, both of those words are understood. And then on this next line, here's ki again, for le'olam. And I have never heard anybody say it different. This is supposed to just be the shva, just a break in it, but every fluent Israeli Hebrew speaker I've ever heard, when you're talking about le'olam, it's always le. I don't know why, but I don't think it's wrong if you speak it as it's written, but it's fine if you say le'olam, because people who know more than I do say it that way. And olam, when we see le'olam, we usually just say, oh, that means forever. But to break it down, this is for, again, here's the prefix. Olam can be translated quite a few ways as well. It can mean cosmos, it can be world, like we talk about olam hazeh, this world, this mortal existence, and le olam haba, the world to come, or you can olam haba, the world to come. When you see the phrase le olam, it usually is translated forever, but the olam part can mean a lot of different things, just to keep it down. So the next word, for, forever, and this word, I could write the letters differently. It's from chesed, chesed, which means loving kindness, devotional love, covenantal love, grace. It gets translated a lot of ways. It's a really big word. So in the original, it's just chesed with the accent on the first syllable. But here it has an O on the end, a vav holam, holam vav, and this means my, this means his, for his chesed, his loving kindness. For forever is his kindness is probably the best way to translate that. So give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for forever is his hesed. And without trying to fit the other line, the other verse on, um, it's Hodu le Elohe le Elohim. So here's Elohim. We know what Elohim means. Now, if you change that, I wonder if you can see it if I put it down. Oh, actually, yes. Okay. So, so that was Elohim, plural. And now I have a sere and a yud. And so that makes the sound hey, hey. And anytime I can't think off the top of my head of any exceptions. Assume every time you see a sere and a yud after it, it means the plural something of. So this is pronounced Elohe. And then the word after it is Elohim. So the God of gods, or the gods of gods, because we always refer to him in the plural. It's the royal or the majestic you. So we refer to him in the plural because he can't be confined, but it just means one God. So how you would translate it, the God of gods is usually how it would be pronounced. So then in the second verse, it's Hodu le Elohe le Elohim, Ki le olam chazdo. And then you repeat it again. And then there's a chorus, Hodu, 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 Hodu ladonai ki tov. And then it repeats again. So these are all the words in the song. And the one I used when I came to fellowship is Hodu Ladonai by Selena Horowitz. There are many, many versions of this song, different melodies, some add more verses. There are all kinds of things that you will find. But that's the one that I brought, and I think that covers the words. Was there anything else I was going to say? I don't think so. Have a good day.